Outrage from thousands of York University students who rely on public transit to get to their classes. So today they're just learning that GO buses will no longer be servicing their campus starting in January. This will mean that many of these students will be forced to transfer onto the TTC's new subway extension, but many others don't have that option.
And these are usually filled. They're never like one deck or whatever.
Well, yeah, you can see the lineup right here. I mean, there's a lot of people waiting to get on. 4,300 students use these GO buses daily. That's according to Metrolinx. And starting in January, students will instead be dropped off 2 subway stops or almost 4 kilometers away at the new Highway 407 station.
It's a real big hectic situation for any commuter at this point.
Another issue being raised is the second fare that will have to be paid during the transfer to the TTC. Even though with a Presto card the price is knocked down to $1.50, students say it's money they don't have.
I just think it's totally unfair that we're already paying a lot of tuition and there's a lot of different costs that are already going on, and with the whole strike and everything happening, I mean, this is kind of outrageous.
In the first few hours this notice went up on the university's website, over 5,500 students signed a petition against it, and that number continues to grow.
A lot of our students come from Brampton, come from Mississauga. These are areas that are not accessible through the TTC. And yes, the subway is a great addition, and we're happy to see it here, but that didn't mean to us that we would also be lacking and losing out on all of these other transit providers. We thought that it would be easier to access the TTC on top of YRT, on top of GO, on top of Zoom.
As of January 2019, we will be moving the GO buses that currently go into York University over to the new 407 station. That's always been our plan. It was a temporary solution to go into directly into York.
And that was the same messaging the university relayed to students. But a source tells CityNews the president of York University was the one pushing Metrolinx to remove their buses from campus sooner than planned. Our source says that the faculty strike ended back in July. York University requested that GO buses not return to the bus loop, citing plans to create a fully pedestrianized area free of vehicular traffic. But when we brought this to the university, it shifted blame back on Metrolinx, saying this in a statement. The decision by GO Transit to cease servicing the Keele campus is disappointing. The university has recently urged Metrolinx to consider the timing of this decision and the absence of full fare integration. If it was the university saying, hey, we just don't want the bus loop, we'd rather just renovate it and make it pedestrian, is that an excuse to get rid of all this public transit?
No, I don't think so, at least. It really just completely ignores the student base.
Now, the York Federation of Students also tells me that it is calling for the fair integration of all public transit services across the GTA. At York University, Shauna Hunt, CityNews.